Hey, what's up, fellow vapors? My name is Joe Diorio, and welcome to Vape Your Wit, I guess we'll call it for now. It's just my vlog about talking about mods, tanks, juices, tips, whatever interests me in the vape world. So about rebuilds, coils, getting some new juices from some friends. So we'll be doing more juices on that, but more reviews on that. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about a very special juice to me. It's made by Namber juice, and it's called Doughnut Pounder. Yeah, when I first quit smoking, when I was doing research on how do I quit. You know, patch wasn't working. The Chantix was kind of close, but not. But what ended up happening was Doughnut Pounder, and just by a fluke, I was doing some research, and I went to grimgreen.com and I looked at his blog and I looked at his vlogs, and you know, for the beginning vapor and all that stuff, and just found him to be very fascinating. Very interesting to watch him do his thing. You know, I'm nowhere near that capability. I have that capability. So I went into the store. I got myself my spinner, and I got a K-Fun Mini Pro, and I bought some Doughnut Pounder because everything I tasted. When you're a cigarette smoker, everything just doesn't have that great of a taste. This actually got through to it. And I bought a few bottles actually. Went home, started vaping. I started vaping right at the store. And and I started watching more of Grim Green's videos. And funny thing is, I didn't know that Grim Green Industries is responsible for Namber juice. I didn't realize this until he put on a vlog. Right after his computer, he got his new computer, and he said, "Well, Namber Juice, my company Namber Juice," and I was like, "What? Holy shit! I've been doing Namber Juice all this time, and I didn't even make the connection." So it's I felt so stupid. I sent him an email saying, "Dude, man, Nick, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that this is your juice, and you saved my life." Basically, I gushed to him about how I quit smoking because of a mod that his recommendations on mods and all that stuff, and his juice, which I didn't even know was the same thing. Namber is actually Nick and Amber, his wife. So retarded me, I have to pay homage to the guy. The guy got me to quit smoking and got me to pick my mods. I got a king. I have a Bagua, which he didn't say anything about. Actually, I couldn't find too many videos on the Bagua, but my girlfriend's using that right now, hence the pink tip. I even got a nice little box mod, the VTR, to start me off, with a lot of variable wattage and stuff like that. And in the tank is Doughnut Pounder. Now, Doughnut Pounder is a nice, hearty caramel type juice. It's not thick. You see it. It just rolls nice and easy. It's thick enough you can get some decent cloud out of it. But it's just such a tasty juice. I don't drip with it as much as I would just put it in the Nautilus and just have at it all day. It's not overly sweet. It's just right, and it was just right for my taste buds. Now it tastes so much better because I'm not smoking, and my taste buds have cleared up. I'm just able to taste it a lot better, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it with my coffee. I enjoy it as a dessert because it's a dessert juice. I mean, he marketed it the right way and said it's a dessert juice, and guess what? It is a dessert juice. But he doesn't do his own juices on his vlog. because you know, he used to do juice reviews, but once he started getting into it, he's not gonna, you know, get into his competition or say buy this instead of his competition. So he stays very fair and out of the way of the other juice vendors and all that. So I figured, you know, I've never seen anybody say anything about Namber juice or about Doughnut Pounder. I'm sure it's out there, and I just haven't looked enough. But I sent an email out to Nick, and I said, "Hey Nick, you know, can I use your name? Can I use the name of the juice? Can I show your website? Can I, you know, do all this stuff? I'm not asking for anything. I have plenty of your juice. Do you have any recommendations of other things I could try?" And he, you know, came back to me saying it would be really cool for me to do it and all that stuff. And you know, I'm only doing it because I like it. Now, this is the reason why I have this blog. It's to do things that I like. You know, I love my king, so I'm gonna do my king. You know, I'm gonna talk about my king. I love my bagua or bagua, whatever. It's an actual bagua. And so I'm going to talk about that. You know, I got a rambler. I'm going to talk about a rambler. I mean, this is an amazing little mechanical mod. But tonight, Doughnut Pounder. Doughnut Pounder got me out of smoking. You know, and look, I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't have it, if I haven't tried it. And, you know, it's just a great flavor, and I can't wait to get my hands on Matrimony, which is up there right now. Matrimony is like a cake flavor, I guess, a wedding cake. Maybe it's a newer flavor, I think probably because of his wedding. Maybe it'll taste like his wedding cake, and I'll have partaked in his wedding cake. So, yeah, Nick, man, great job on the juice. I love it. I highly recommend it. I am so enamored with it. I drop with it, you know, I drip with it, I keep it in my tank. This is actual Doughnut Pounder in this tank. I filled it up today. Filled it up a few hours ago. And that's some fairly decent cloud coming from variable voltage mod with what is this, a Nautilus on top. Awesome. It's awesome. It's just great taste, great whatever. I mean, it's I don't know what's in the juice, but it works great for me. The blend, I don't know. I should have asked. It doesn't say on the juice if it's a 50-50. I'd assume it's closer to, you know, 60-40, but what do I know yet? I'd actually be excited to know exactly what's in it because I love it. It's a caramelly type flavor, very dessert juice, and I use it that way. But go to grimgreen.com and watch his videos. I mean, it's really interesting. Tells you what he likes and what he doesn't like about mods. Kind of how I do my thing. Only he's been doing it for 5 years and doing it way better than me. Where I am now is probably where he was all the way in the beginning. So give me some time and have a little bit of patience with me, everybody, and let me try to figure out what the name of my show is going to be first. But again, Namber Juice, great company. Nick always answers his emails. I mean, he answers my emails every time I send him one. I only send him like 3, but all 3 he answered. Very personable, very cool, very just like on his videos. Very personable, very cool. Just makes you want to listen to what he has to say. Hopefully, I'll get to that point. Hopefully, I'll get to be a Nick or a Mr. Basardo or even that Zorba the Greek guy. I'm kidding. I know your name, Jimmy the Greek or whatever you are. I just, you know, I'm fucking with you because you fuck with Basardo so much. Somebody's got to fuck with you. I don't have the clout you guys do, but you know, I'm not looking to make enemies or anything. I just love you guys. You guys are great personalities on the internet. And Nick, man, you're the first guy I ever watched a vape video for, and I'm surprised that I haven't seen any Doughnut Pounder juice reviews. Maybe Basardo has one way back in the day. But again, you know, I'm newer at this, so I figured I'd do one and maybe introduce it to the new people, like my mother, who just quit smoking after, oh, I don't know, 40, 50 years of smoking. I don't ever remember my mother without a cigarette in her mouth. That's how crazy it is. Yet, that's, you know, now she's not smoking. I gave her some Namber juice, reluctantly. But I said, hey, Mom, this is for you. You know, you need to quit smoking, and we're going to do it this time. And I gave her 2 mods, the Z-Max Mini, pink, because it's actually my girlfriend's Valentine's Day present, was the Z-Max Mini. And I just handed it over to my mom, like, here, Mom, I love you more. Here. Oh, shit. So that's why my girlfriend now has the Bagua, or the Bagua. And this is the real deal, titanium, real light. You know, it feels like you're just holding a battery in your hand. I'll talk about that at another video. Again, Nick, thank you so much for making this juice. Thank you for helping me out. And I look forward to seeing you at Vape Mania over in Winston-Salem. That's where I live. And, man, I just have a great time, man. I hope to see you there. Hope to do some toots with you. And maybe even buy you a beer. My name is Joe DiOrio. This has been a special vlog for me to do. And remember, man, vape, it's not killing you. Cigarettes, they're going to kill you. And you know what? This legislation, they're going to learn down the line. They're going to learn that the reason why they want this is because cigarettes are on their way out, man. They want to tax it like it's cigarettes, because more people are starting to vape, and it's making its way around to a point where we've brought enough attention that they have to do something about it. You know, it happened with weed, and now look what happened. Weed is legal. And that, you know, people are, well, weed isn't legal everywhere. I'm not saying go smoke it. I'm just saying that, you know, this is what happens. Attention is being brought to, you know, the vaping world, and we're going to have our day. We are going to have our day. In North Carolina, thank God there are no restrictions on it yet. But I haven't seen anything come down the pipe yet, and frankly, I don't think they will. I think they're smart enough to just stay out of it for a while and see what other people do. California, however, dicks. Washington State, dicks. New York, dicks. And I'm from New York. I know we're dicks. But, you know, that's enough. Let me get off my high horse. My name is Joe DiOrio, Doughnut Pounder from Namber Juice, the Pounder, as I like to call it. And if you ever see me order from you, Nick, man, just know that I want it as the Pounder, and I want 30 milliliter bottles. I would buy them. A lot of people would. Do it. It's worth it. Nick, man, I love you. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hopefully I'll get to do more of these, and hopefully you guys don't hate me. My name is Joe DiOrio. Again, I have a website, joediorio.com, JOEDIIORIO. It's not up yet, but I have the domain name because I do comedy, and so it's part of that. That's now probably going to be my vaping thing, and I have something separate for my comedy. If you're ever in North Carolina and want to check me out, I do things all over town. I go to Charlotte and do things. I go to Rock Hill and do things. I do things in Carolina because, you know, one state at a time, man. I'm going to take over the world. So, have fun. Don't be a dick and blow it in people's faces, because I never did that well, I probably did do that when I was a smoker, but, you know, I think I'm much less of a dick now that I'm vaping. And I'm trying to get as many people as I can in vaping, and I'm trying to get as many people as I can to try Doughnut Pounder. At least just try it. You know? Thank you very much. It's Joe DiOrio. Live long and vape on. Peace.